Dear guests, please welcome on stage Johannes Neff, board member for technical development, and Andreas Mikkelsen, WRC2 champion and reigning European rally champion. Of course, and give a big hand to the new ŠKODA FABIA RS Rally2. Johannes, happy to have you here. We discussed it back and forth. Is this a beauty or is it a beast?
Is it a beauty color or isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The color is definitely stunning, but it's not really often for you that you present a new rally car.
Yeah, you are right. I'm really glad that I have the opportunity now to present that car, and I have to say I'm really proud that we have this result out of engineering experience from motorsports and from the serial engineering departments.
Absolutely. So give us a look a little bit deeper inside. Honestly, you're like a family. You're part of the technical development. How is the work between the two groups?
Yeah, I can only say the work is perfect. Yeah, but there's a reason for that, no? Because, you know, motorsports is in the DNA of ŠKODA. And if you look in the tent over there, yeah, you can see that even more than 120 years ago, already Laurent and Clement started to test their products in rallies. So, and therefore, we always like to cooperate, yeah, and I think that was very, very well done. We used the expertise from the motor sports department, and on the other side, we used the capabilities of the serial departments. For example, in aerodynamic simulation, in safety simulation, and last but not least, for the engine application.
Yeah, I saw Martin Hirtečka here, so you know what I want to talk about, the engine. Yeah. What was the biggest challenge for you? Because it's a total new engine for this car.
Yeah, exactly. It's a total new engine for this car. It's still a 1.6 liter engine, yeah, and a 4-cylinder turbocharger TSI. But we are now using the same engine which we are using in our actual RS models in serial.
Yeah, that's impressive. And one topic at the start of the 2022 season was the switch to synthetic fuels. So what does this mean exactly for this engine?
Yeah. Before I say something about what does that mean for the engine, I have to say that we are very much appreciating the decision of the FIA and the WRC gremiums to make this step to synthetic fuels. Why is it so? Because for me and for all of us, we were supporting that very much. This is another step into sustainability also for the rally sport. And on the other side, ŠKODA is working very hard day by day to get better and make steps forward into more sustainability. So it fits very well and we are supporting that very much. Nevertheless, we have some, let's say, engineering adjustments which we have to do in order to be able to use the synthetic fuels. And this is for sure not at least the complete software and the engine control unit. Yeah.
Yeah, and as you just said it's just the first step on the road to sustainable motorsport. You're also already partnering with an e-mobility approach. Just give us a little insight.
Yeah, only a small glimpse about that, but what I said already, motorsport is the DNA of ŠKODA. And therefore, like in the serial production, we have to look what's going on and what can be perhaps the next step. We are not having now any category in using electric vehicle-driven cars in the rally sport, but we are cooperating now with two very experienced partners, Kreisel and Baumschlager Rally Sports, and we are preparing ourselves for the next step. Nevertheless, today the stage is for our Fabia Rally RS new car, yeah?
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Thanks a lot, Johannes. So far, Andreas, you're the one in the driver's seat. Yeah, thanks for getting him safely on the stage. Yeah, this is not always clear. So fine, we're both here. What do you think of your new company car? How's the feeling?
No, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Like most know that I already have a long relationship with ŠKODA when you see all these different Fabia models. I've been involved in every one of them in some way. So it was a great feeling and a great opportunity for me to be a part of the team to help get this car forward. I think everything has been going really to plan. Obviously, it's based on the same regulations as the previous model. But in Škoda, you also want to be innovative. You always want to improve. And in rally, you will need to be performant, but you need to be reliable. And I think these two areas are super key to be successful. And I think we have improved in both.
Absolutely. This is the first Fabia on the MQB platform. Do you feel any difference? What does it make for you?
It's probably the biggest difference I felt in a Škoda, to be honest. Since the Super 2000 to the previous R5, they were quite similar. And when you sat in the car, you look around and it feels quite similar. But this is something completely new. Like you say, it's built on a new platform. Engine is completely new, easier to use, more torque, and as well a little bit different aerodynamics. So you're much more comfortable in high speed. So overall package, I would say we have a great car coming.
You've been already quite successful, yeah, to say it easy. But do you think this car will be even faster than the ones you've been driven here?
Yes, I do believe that. Obviously, it's a difficult task when you see historically the results of the SKODA FABIA model. It's been so successful, both in reliability and performance. And to top that is difficult. So we really need to work hard. But I'm very confident that in the work that we have done with the engineers, with the great test team, the other drivers, that we have come up with something very successful.
Super. We take you by the word. The prediction sounds pretty promising. Michale, coming back to you. We were already talking about the engineering, the development. Just give us a glimpse, give us a deeper insight from your side.
The development of the car actually started in 2020. And since the beginning, we cooperated very closely, my engineers with the designers, engineers, technicians from the standard development department. And it was really a very good base for our further work and for the preparation of the proper rally car, because our goal was quite clear, I suppose. Andrea has already described the main features of the car. It should be a well-balanced car, reliable, easy to drive, not only for Andreas, but for all of the customers, with high level of standard and with top performance. That's why I'm confident the car will be very good. And I've mentioned we started the development in 2020, and roughly 1 year after the development, we were able to build the first prototype. And last year in the summer, we started our testing program.
Yeah, we saw a couple of pictures from you testing and testing and testing. Where did you do it exactly?
Testing is a very important part of every development, and as we say, testing makes the car competitive. And important are also the test drivers. And I am happy that our test line-up, Andreas Mikkelsen, Honza Kopecký, Chris Meek, and Emil Lindholm are together with us. And I have to thank to all of them because they did a perfect job. We started our testing here in Czech Republic on tarmac. At the beginning, to be sure everything is working properly. Later on, we continued with the testing on really rough gravel roads in Spain, Italy, France, between that some tarmac tests, Belgium, Croatia, Czech Republic. 2 special tests in Finland, one on gravel and the next one in the winter conditions. That's why I think all surfaces over the conditions. That's why we are really confident the car will be good.
Yeah, honestly, no, it's time to bring it on the road, is it?
Yeah.
And the question is to you and to you, gentlemen, of course, when is this going to happen? I think that this is really what our customers are interested in.
Yeah. For sure, we are planning to do that in the 3rd quarter of that year. No? Before that, we have to go through some gates, and perhaps, Michael, if you can confirm that.
Yeah, the next step, the next milestone in our project is to succeed in the homologation inspection, and we would like to obtain the official homologation from the FIA for the 1st of August. And you all know the difficulties now in the automotive industry, in the supplier chains, all the disruptions. But we believe, we are confident we will manage that, and we will keep our time schedule. And the first real competition for the Fabia could be at the end of this summer.
again, that sounds promising. We're all looking forward.